Hi everyone, my name is Mermaid Gamer Forever, and today I'll be showing you how the new September Childhood Cancer Awareness Month is. It actually got a lot closer, because look, the chair, because look, it literally has gotten there and is almost done. So that means that if it goes all the way to there, I've heard that there's a surprise, a huge surprise. And there's loads of dark fairies here. So I'm just gonna run. But anyways, bye, run. But anyways, so this is actually proof that either the gymnasium, the West Campus, or the cafeteria is coming out, because you were able to get into the throne tower before and get a chest. If you were a light fairy, you could get the chest. But now it says opens with launch phase 8 coming super soon. And when it says coming super soon, it makes me think that once we finish this, we'll be getting either the West Campus, the cafeteria. This might be the cafeteria or the gymnasium. But I think that might be the cafeteria, because the gymnasium is in the castle dormitories, the bathing quarters. So, and the cafeteria looks like the throne tower, which makes me really suspicious, because if you go there and zoom out, you can literally see stone steps going up, and it makes me really suspicious. If you zoom out all the way, there's a purple wall, which kind of reminds me of the pink theme. And look, it's the color right there changing. And it makes me think that that's a teleporter, and there's stone steps going up, but I can't exactly see what is it going up to. So let me guys know if you've ever been behind there when the phase wasn't out. I have, but let me know if you can get behind here now in the comment below. But this is actually really, really crazy. But I'll show you next what's really, really crazy. So, in the dormitory bathing quarters, this is the throne tower right here, and this is where you can get the crystal if you're a light fairy. But the throne tower is right here, and I'll show you this. The gymnasium actually has a teleporter going right to the throne tower, which makes me really suspicious. But it says that it might teleport the castle, but it might teleport all the way over here, because the locker courtyard is right here, and here's the dorms. But if you go right here, it's the bell tower and more dorms. So if it teleports you right here, this might be the castle, this might be the cafeteria, and this might be the gymnasium. I'm not sure, because if you go there, it might teleport you over here to the gymnasium, or if you go through the portal to the throne tower, it will teleport you here to the throne tower, or it'll just go up the steps and there will be a cafeteria there, which makes me really suspicious, because I've never noticed this huge mountain before, and it's right next to the throne tower. And also, if we go to the dormitory bathing quarters, then it might actually be there, because that's the castle map to get around quicker. To get around quick. So actually, what if there just might be an actual reason for that, other than to get around quickly? Because look, if you go here to the castle, to the castle gymnasium, the school gymnasium, it says Valkyrie Gymnasium in the dormitory bathing quarters. And it says it opens with launch phase 10 coming super soon. So what if they launch it all at 3 times? Like, what if they launch it all at once, 3 phases? Because they've been a little bit behind on it. So it makes me a little suspicious. Because look, if you go this way, you take left, right? If you go down here, in the dormitory bathing quarters, you take a left. It goes right here, but if you take, it might teleport you here. But if you go through here, it might teleport you to the cafeteria. Like a secret passageway to the cafeteria. But I'm not actually sure. So, if you actually, that gives me an idea. What if you can get a way to go through the vents? You know how to get into the headmistress's office. That was my last video. But actually, if you jump down here, it's really creepy. Just jump down here and you'll go through a humongous hole in the ground. And your clothes fall down there. That's how your clothes get down there too. And then you hear yourself screaming. But anyways, it's actually really creepy how that is so related. It says RH3, but then you can see like mountains behind it. It might just be the picture, but you never know. Because there's an outside cafeteria and an inside cafeteria. Well, not an outside cafeteria, but you can actually be outside eating your food. So if you go to the headmistress's office, it makes me wonder if they're actually doing something with it. Because if there's a secret portal right there, then it might actually be a good idea to go. Just fall down here. It'll take you there. So it actually makes me really wonder. It's kind of strange how much of a coincidence it is, because it's just a little weird. And then if you go to the locker courtyard, then you might be able to go down. Okay, so let's teleport to the locker courtyard. Locker courtyard. Okay, so once you go to the locker courtyard, there is actually a way to do it. You might be able to glitch in, and I hope I'm not stuck down here. Okay, good, I'm teleporting. So there's like a little teleporter, but you can't get in it. It says coming with launch phase 9, I think. But what's confusing is that the throne tower says coming with launch phase 10, coming very soon, but they all three say coming very soon. So it makes me think, will they actually be coming at the same time? 3 phases at the same time? That would actually be crazy. But they are a little behind because they haven't updated Royale High except for the tiny updates until there's no more phases. Like, that was the last time there was ever a phase on Royale High Campus 3 after the castle dorms and the dormitory bathing quarters. So, I'm not actually sure. And there's a dark fairy coming, so it's time to run. They saw my key. Okay, but anyways, it says right down here that it says the West Campus, the cafeteria, and the gymnasium. But the West Campus comes first, the cafeteria comes second, and the gymnasium comes third, which makes me really think that it's kind of weird that it says up here that it's coming with launch phase 9 coming super soon, and it's got no hearts. Well, it's got hearts around it, and it's actually exactly matching like it, except for the throne tower, which the sign was on the ground, which makes me think, what if the throne tower, the bell tower, and this little bell right here, now I get why they call it the bell tower, but I thought it was after a princess, but anyways, these are all the dorms down here. But what if they teleported to the dormitory bathing quarters, and this is the gymnasium, and once you go up the throne tower steps, there's 2 passageways, and one leads to the cafeteria, and one leads to the gymnasium. It just makes me think. It's really weird. But what if the reason why they're all lined up in the same arrow, and the reason why it's right there saying courtyard class is pointing downward, and there's a star fruit, don't freak out, put away your power. But anyways, now that it's like, what if they're releasing the West Campus, the cafeteria, and the gymnasium, all 3 phases at once? And there's supposed to be a new class and some new school uniforms, even though this is the official school uniform. But that's all I have for today, so let me know if you know any more secrets about Royale High's new Campus 3 updates. And that's all I have for today. Have a great day. Bye.